As a financial advisor, I've seen some people truly enjoy retirement while others struggle to enjoy it. And the question is really why. So, I'm going to share 5 must-have assets that will not only give you the confidence going into retirement, but really make it truly fulfilling and meaningful as well. So, outside of the first asset, the next 4 will not be financially focused. So, be sure to stick around for the fifth asset because most people don't even think about it. And by the way, my name's Christian Klassen. and I own the retirement planning firm 402 Financial. Well, let's get right into the 5 assets. And the number one asset you need to have in retirement is financial security. So this one's going to be obvious, but it's important. And this really means you've saved enough to cover living expenses, healthcare, and other things in your life that would require money and planning to achieve. So things like travel or hobbies or even taking care of loved ones. Without this first asset, it's going to be hard to really have a peace of mind and confidence coming into retirement. So first and foremost, that's number one. The second one though, now we're going to start to shift our focus outside of the financial aspects that you need in retirement. And that being is hobbies. That's the second asset. Retirement can be the perfect time to really dive into things that you enjoyed outside of work and that maybe you couldn't really fully embrace during your working years. So whether it's something you've always enjoyed or maybe it's a new interest, hobbies can bring a great deal of joy and even a sense of accomplishment. So this can range from a physical activity like hiking or some sport, or it can be a more creative outlet like painting or writing. I picked this one first for non-financial assets because it's one of the few things that we have a lot of control over. And without hobbies, it's just very easy to feel bored or even restless, which can cause your days to really just drag on. So this asset alone I've seen can be the difference between a fulfilling retirement or a retirement that's dull and boring. So there's this quote that I tell all my clients, and I can't remember where it came from, but it goes something like this. Don't simply retire from something, have something to retire to. So hobbies are going to be the second asset you need to have. But onto the third asset, and this might just be the most important asset on the list, and that's your health. We don't have control over avoiding illnesses, but things like regular exercise and balanced nutrition, these things are going to go a long way to really significantly improve the quality of your life. So physical health is key, but we also don't want to forget about the mental health aspect as well. So things like social activities and hobbies, they're going to keep your brain engaged. So if you haven't noticed yet, all of these assets that are needed are linked to one another. So the healthier you are, the more freedom you have to really enjoy the opportunities that God is going to bring into your life. So prioritize your health because it really is important. Under the fourth asset you need in retirement, and that's relationships. These relationships could be your spouse, parents, or really any family or friend. So, but one of the biggest predictors in happiness in life, and especially in retirement, is the quality of our relationship. So as you transition away from work, staying connected with family and friends is key. And there are multiple studies out there that show that social connection we have with loved ones will really improve our mental health and give us a longer and more fruitful life as well. So I've seen loneliness creep up on retirees, and it can be truly devastating. So that's why it's important to actively maintain those relationships, whether that's regular dinners with friends or family reunions or just a simply weekly call to check in on their loved one. So prioritize those connections because they're a major factor in how fulfilling your retirement is going to be. Finally, the fifth and perhaps most precious asset is it's just time. It's a resource we can never get back, so how we spend it in retirement is key. And you've worked way too hard to get the financial piece right, but if you're not careful, the limited time you do have can slip away. So whether it's pursuing passions, traveling, spending time with loved ones, or giving back to your community even, be intentional with how you use your time. It's easy for me to say right now, but I hear this all the time. The older we get, the more our bodies slow down. So be mindful of how you use this time And because every moment counts, and if you can respect this limited time you do have, your retirement is going to be truly fulfilling. So there you have it. Those are the 5 assets that make retirement truly meaningful and quite a joy. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like, drop a comment below on which asset you resonated with the most, and maybe I even forgot one, but don't forget to subscribe for more retirement tips. And when it comes to planning for your retirement, it's not just about the numbers. It's really understanding what you truly value in life and what your goals are and how you plan to get there. So if you want help figuring that out, schedule a free call with me. I'll put a link in the description below. Until next time, have a great day.